G'day guys, I am back with another Once Human guide video. This is going to be showing you how to transfer items over to the new season servers and what to prioritize. Getting started onto the escape screen, we want to go up to Eternal Land on the top right, select Manage Materials, then over to Export Resources. Now you should be seeing all the resources that were applicable to transfer over to the new season. I'm going to go over first what not to do, what not to transfer, and then we're going to go over what to transfer. Alright, your armors. Your armors are not worth transferring. They do use up the 20,000 expenditure limit quite quickly, and you will not be able to repair them at all until later phases. Completely a waste of your points. Don't do it. Same goes for weaponry. You will not be able to repair these items. So there's absolutely no point in getting them. No point in wasting your points. Now you would think getting things like acid would be a great idea. However, the cost per acid when it comes to how much you can transfer over is extremely high. Same goes for oil, fuel, and pretty much any other high-end resources. For example, we can only really have 224 tungsten. I think that's the way of the servers being balanced. I don't want people running around with crazy amounts of in-game resources right off the bat, which is fair enough. So what else we want to avoid? Be a good thing to grab, actually. That is about it. Avoid healing supplies. They use up so much. Avoid high-end resources. There is no point. You will not be able to use them until many weeks down the track. What we do want to get is our controllers, which will be located in the consumables, I believe. Grab those controllers because you will need those for dungeons, and collecting them is an absolute pain. Next, we are going to want to get our deviants. Now, I've gone ahead and already gotten a higher level lone wolf because it is my favorite combat deviant. Feel free to select your favorite combat deviant and then move on to my next suggestions. You are going to want to get one of each of the collectible deviants. For example, the Fetch-A-Lot bunny. You are going to want to get one of those. Just make sure you get the best one that you have. Same goes with the beaver. And we also want to get lethal rabbit. Lethal rabbit is probably the most important one given how hard it is to get. If you have one from last season, awesome, grab it. Throw it in there so you don't have to get it again. Now, Digby's are kind of a it's up to you option because they are so common. Now, if you do have a higher tier Digby, I do say grab it. Even grab two if you do have higher ones, because it will help you in the early game. But Digby's are so common that you may not want to waste your points. And then we want to grab some gardening deviants. So one of the greatest ones is Rain Man. He will water your plants. You want the growshroom that will plant plants and assist in the garden. You also want to grab your bee, and that will cover your gardening and your collectibles for base resources. Now we want to get crafting boost deviants. To help with our smeltering, we will grab the Flame Essence Frog. And to assist with our cooking, we will grab our Stephosaurus Rex straight off the bat. Now we've gotten the bulk of the deviants that will help us out in the early game and with maintaining our resources. Now we want to get onto specialized deviants. For example, the space tuner. If you play a lot of co-op with your friends, you are absolutely going to want to have this early to generate teleportation cubes to allow your friends to teleport to you. So go ahead and grab one of those if you have them. Next, we are going to focus on electric eels. Now, a lot of the endgame stuff requires copious amounts of electricity, making higher level electric eels very, very valuable to have early on. I'm going to grab all my 3s. That one. And that one. And that one. Okay. So now I have 6 of my eels. That'll be pretty good. I'm not going to really have much issues with electricity starting up. Any further eels I may need, I can find along the way. That is more than enough. Now you are going to want to go through what other deviants you have. Specialty deviants like the snow globe, which you can create a throwable that freezes. The orb lightning, another one which creates another throwable. Kind of focus on ones that you know you would use. I personally don't really use any of these, so I won't be getting them myself. Once you've gotten your combat deviant, which I've already gotten, your collection deviants, your farming deviants, your assistance deviants, crafting assistant deviants, specialty deviants, and electricity deviants. Now we're not going to have a whole lot of points left. We are going to want to focus on other resources that could assist us in the coming weeks. One of those resources will be the cortexes. If you have any cortexes left, go ahead and grab those. Let's see how much. Oh, strangely enough, gold doesn't cost that much. So if you do happen to have some gold, grab it because it's incredibly useful. Let's see, what else do we want to grab? Go ahead and grab some stardust, and that pretty much caps us out. You know what? I might get rid of the gold and get more stardust right there. Okay, so we have all the stardust, which oddly doesn't cost that much. So definitely get the stardust if you have the capacity to do so. And the rest, I would say, grab some seeds. Let's see, what is a good seed? Onions are pretty good. Moral, yes, we want those. Can I grab all of these? Probably not. Can deposit some of them though. So we're going to go ahead and control click. And I'm going to just grab 2 of every seed. This will allow me to get my farming system up pretty quickly. Which, as you may already know, the farming is very, very powerful in the end game. Because of all the food buffs you can get. I'll go through these seeds later, but you get the gist. You want to focus on your most important deviants as a priority, your controllers as a priority, and then move on to cortexes and stardust. Once you've done that, just press the confirm button and bang. All of those will now move over to your primary save on the new server. Sorry if my voice sounds absolutely terrible. I am still sick. I cannot shake this. It's horrible. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and to stay tuned to some more videos in the future. Thank you very much. Goodbye.